I'm not going to be switching tabs or closing previews like I did last time, so everything should be good on my end.
Why do you have to clap for your own audio, Rabbit?
Because I record my audio separately from your guys.
Why is that? If it should sound the same.
I like having more control. In case like something.
He didn't have a lot of control growing up, so now he needs to attain it in his adulthood to
wants
compensate.
to be able. Yeah, he wants to be able to mute himself so he doesn't get in trouble, but we can.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off that my camera's in mirror mode right now. It's supposed to say Tatum in the back, and it says Mutat.
Mutat.
It says Tatum for me.
It does for me, too.
Well, then, I'm fucked.
Fine.
And you guys are fine.
Me and Rabbit was sitting here because if people don't know, we always wait here an extra hour waiting for Tim.
Yeah,
Today,
fuck
he
you
took
guys.
a shit. He took a shit for 5
Glad I made
hours.
you wait.
You took a shit for 5 hours. So the new rule is, Tim, are you ready for me and Rabbit agreed? We signed and delivered. Oh yeah. You ready?
Yep.
Every time you are late, we add up those minutes and we wait a year. So we accumulate all the minutes you are late. And at the end of the year, let's say you have 3 hours in total minutes barked up of you being late. You have to do a solo 3-hour podcast alone, talk to the camera, and you cannot have dead air.
Yeah.
No dead air, meaning it's all improv and I can't stop for a moment.
No dead air. Like, you better be... The only dead air is when you're sipping agua. That is it.
No,
I think I might just take on your challenge. I think I think I can handle that.
3 hours, no water, no moisture,
oh, well, that's
no
just
nothing.
Fucked. That's
You
just
better
evil.
get an IV.
Yeah, I'm gonna need like a piss tube. I'm gonna need a piss tube and like a Gatorade tube or something for the other part. You know.
Get oxygen for your nose.
You
so that way
know
don't
what
have to go take a breath.
You know what I also always noticed from you, Tim, on these podcasts. You always wear a bland. You always wear a bland color shirt.
Oh,
it's always
here goes Turbo with the complaining about what people wear. Sorry, we're not all fucking stylish like Turbo.
I'm wearing a fucking Six Flags shirt from 5 years ago.
When we went up to Tim's little dumb wedding forever ago, you looked so goddamn good. You made me have to re-buy an outfit because I was like, Turbo, what are you wearing? And he sends me a picture, and I'm like, damn it, that's good. I have to up my game.
Shout out my sister Dominique for helping me out. Shout out to her. I remember
He's a stylish boy.
I mean, I can understand that because, Tim, you don't have sisters. I understand that. You don't have sisters. You all had brothers, and you guys wore fucking Hanes underwear outside. It is what it is. So, like, I had a sister. I had a sister wear anything. Like your wedding, a party, sweet 16, a quinceañera. I remember I would go to my sister. Dom, give me, what am I going to wear? Buy for me. Get it for me. I can't. That's it.
I wish I had that kind of influence in my life, like a stylist, personal stylist. I wish I had a personal stylist, a personal chef, and a personal alarm clock who could smack me in the fucking face to wake me up so I'm not late to stuff.
I mean, I can do that for you, man.
Yeah. So why don't you get like one of those fucking like the alarm clocks? I mean, maybe I can make this. I'm giving up my ideas. An alarm clock that just screams obscenities at you, like you're a loser, you're a loser, you're a loser.
That kind of motivation doesn't work for me. That style doesn't work for me.
Someone's gonna kill themselves to that, and then you're gonna have to you're gonna get sued.
I need positive reinforcement,
dude. If the My Pillow guy is still out there rolling strong, I think I'm okay. I think I'll be okay. You know,
we should go on tour. Tighty Whities tour.
We
just get in a van and start driving around the country aimlessly.
We need sponsors and we need the people to show up. So we need the couch potatoes watching out there.
We're 0 for 2 right now.
We need gas money.
Well, we signed up for what you call it, like a sex like porn. Let me finish. We were gonna do porn. We were gonna do porn.
Let's just do gay porn.
We were gonna do it. Rabbit surprisingly was the only one that declined because it wasn't gay sex. So what are you gonna do? What are we gonna do?
I'm a man of high standards.
How you guys doing though, Tim? How you doing? How was your week?
It's been a lot of fidgeting with this new little office space back in the original one. So I finally got it done. Spent literally the better part of like 8 hours yesterday, not actively like moving shit around, but just kind of like sitting in here, like this little thing needs to move. That little thing needs to go over here. And I finally kind of patched it together. I don't know if it's in mirror for the people watching or not, but it might be in like the mirror of what it's supposed to look like. I've been just working on this. What about you guys?
Rabbit?
I'm not gonna lie, Tim. I might steal y'all's two's idea. I really like the couch behind you guys, and I might steal that idea.
You guys,
I really like it.
I don't have much.
It looks really face.
I don't have much going for me.
You got a fucking 10-inch dick, dude. That's more than enough.
No. What do you think of? What am I, from the Congo? No.
I've seen it, Turbo. You showed it to me.
Dude, that means you got to get rid of all that shit in the back that's already there. You got to clear room. There's no room back there for a couch.
I'll make room.
No.
Tell me how to live my life.
I'm going to get a carpet in here, too. Is that something you have in there, Turbo? Is that stealing another idea of yours?
A carpet? I mean, I don't have carpet here because if you can see what my, like, when I used to smoke out my window, and all the fucking, the weed tar and shit is all on the floor. If that would have been a carpet, I would have been on fire, flames, house done. So, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, carpet.
That's valid.
You know. By the way, 2 weeks, nothing. 14 days over 2 weeks, no smoking.
How are you? How do you feel?
Yeah, what are you going to do? I want to punch people in the face. I want to punch people in the fucking face. What are you going to do?
Hit the gym?
Is the irritability through the roof? I would imagine.
The irritability ain't something, you know, nothing I can't deal with. But if I would see, like, Rabbit in public, I'm cutting his scalp open.
You would swing.
For no reason.
I'd like to see you fucking try.
For no reason. I would take those glasses and shove it up your fucking anus. Your anus.
Yeah, don't threaten me with a good time.
But, you know, me,
shit. Don't.
I just... Oh, what happened? That we
Nothing. No. I literally. So these are my Raycons. I flipped open the lid, and it's like now my computer's trying to connect to it automatically already. I'm like,
yeah. Tim tried to be bougie and like he wanted to be able to walk around the house like a CIA agent.
Yeah.
Podcast.
It turns out it is the worst. You can't connect like any Bluetooth headphones to a computer.
No, Raycons are the best. Raycons are the best.
Yeah, for a phone.
No, we want money. We want money.
If you have a phone, Raycon is the best, and Raycon, you should sponsor us.
Hello, Ray J. I love you.
Nice sex tape.
What you call it? So yeah, this episode 8. Yeah, we are 2 months officially into this podcast. 2 months talking to you assholes. I can't do it.
Yeah, and I kind of want to like apologize a little bit because there's been a lot going on in my life. I'm not going to get into it for this podcast, but I'm going to make an individual video about it. And so there's been a lot that's been kind of like holding me back from being able to be doing this kind of stuff with you guys and then on my own, obviously. So I wish I could have been doing a lot more, but even up to this point, but things are going to start picking back up again, and I'll explain why in a pretty... honestly, the video might come out. I'm probably going to record it today, so it's probably going to come out before this pod even comes out. So anyways, I know that's like a giant, vague, looming cloud over all of this right now. Just forget I basically said that. Long story short, I wish I could be doing even more with you guys, but it's you know, it's been tough. You guys know. I've told you guys.
What if you make that video behind zombie content? Like you're playing Kino and it's just you.
Oh my god. We should totally do.
Talking about real world shit.
Okay.
No, listen.
Kino they're toting in the background.
Me and Vinny Boombox, we may be doing something together, and he was like, he was fucking with me. He was like, what if at the end of every video, whatever we do, at the end screen is just a clip of fucking gameplay.
Oh my god.
And if you clip together like a month's worth of that videos, only the end screen, it's a full like 15 round video, and then no one can say shit no more. But how about this? Speaking of games, God of War. Have you been seeing it, Tim? Have you been seeing God of War?
No, I'm not huge into that. No, I haven't really been on.
Okay, Rabbit. Okay. Well, what
sorry,
podcast,
I didn't mean
folks.
to ruin your. I didn't mean to ruin your mojo there. I was being honest with you.
Guy makes thousands.
Guy makes video games.
Fucking guy
things
makes
we value on the Tighty Whities podcast. Honesty. I brought you honesty.
Yeah, honesty. People have to understand. You make fucking thousands of dollars for using your words. No, it's not, I don't know. That's what we get. That's what we get. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? My bad. I dropped the ball there. No, I play God of War every day. I know exactly.
You
what you're
didn't drop the ball. I would say we're just disappointed. Like we're just disappointed in you.
You didn't drop the ball. The ball's just dropped on you.
Yeah, you dropped the bomb on me. You know the song, baby. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. But you're turning me on. No, I was watching our good friend Rad Austin play God of War. And let me tell you, and me too. I don't play. But I remember watching it, and it's like you're watching a movie. Like, it is amazing. Like, I mean, to be honest with you, the only time I think I may get into games again is if VR gets good. You know, because there's still a little iffy stuff with VR, you know? Like, things are still in the works. Mark Zuckerberg's still trying to find a way to get into your cranium, but...
Would you play a horror VR game? Like one of those,
yeah,
like...
those are
okay.
fun.
Yeah,
I seen Jack the Bus play them.
The only thing with VR is I get motion sick way too easily, and dude, I play for 30 minutes and I'm done. I want to fucking die.
So
I'm
now,
hoping they could fix that part, but
do you know like the difference between like virtual reality and like artificial reality, whatever, AR, VR, whatever?
Yeah, augmented reality or whatever.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the day where, like, I was watching, what's that guy? He's really into tech stuff. He's like Marcus. Is it Marcus Brown?
Mark,
is that his name?
Mark Rober or some shit. Mark
Brownlee.
I think that's his name. Yes. And
Brownlee.
I was gonna say that black guy that's into technology, but with everything going on with Kanye and Kyrie, I don't want to do this. But he was on the Andrew Schultz podcast, and he was talking about how like you can have glasses on. Let's say you have your computer, or whatever, and you put your glasses on. You only have one monitor. The AR connects to your computer, and 2 more monitors pop up.
Dude, that'd be so fucking dope.
You know.
Interesting.
But now I'm thinking of the sex.
You could have sex with me.
It always finds its way there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I can't keep having sex with Ivy anymore. She's a
but you could picture me now with the glasses.
She's a plush uterus though. She's a plush uterus. That gets sensation. That's a rubbing friction on the dick. I can't do that no more.
All right, you can mold assholes. So I'll get my asshole molded for you, send it to you, and then put your glasses on. And we're right fucking there. Dude.
Oh, Tim's drooling in the sensation.
What?
I'll do it for both. It'll be Christmas gifts.
We got to do a Christmas special. We got to send each other some gifts. We absolutely have to.
You're getting a Whopper fucking coupon from me, bitch.
A surprise gift, an unboxing.
Offended if it's not at least $1,000.
You're getting a McDonald's coupon. I have a lot of McDonald's points saved up my app. I'm sending you McDonald's points. That's. I mean, Merry Christmas.
I send you $1,000 Amazon gift cards. I get like a fucking half-eaten Whopper that's gone bad, and then a fucking headband.
We're saying this now. Let's do a Secret Santa thing and put a price limit on it. That's what we do with the family.
Yeah, that's the classy thing to do, I think.
Yeah. Well, okay. The Secret Santa rule. That's fucking funny. Imagine we're like, all right, we're picking names out of the hat. I got 10. Who do you got? Well, that could be. I mean, no, that can't work, right? Like,
no. I think we would need a 4th, right?
Yeah, you need one more at least.
Lex, hit us up.
Oh God, yeah, he won't answer you. But listen, so I remember. But let's do that. Let's do let's do like $20 each. Has to be the price has to be $20 maximum, and
get creative.
It could include sex. It could include like you know.
Of course.
How much does it cost?
Oh,
I know what you guys are getting.
I'm kind of excited now. I'm gonna do a little bit
of
research after this.
He's gonna send us the fucking blue avatar dick.
You're about to get him cock moldy.
He's gonna.
Please don't. Please.
Okay, wait a minute.
Not
he can
send that to my fucking house.
Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. This may be clipped in the future as three gay guys looking stupid, but let me tell you something.
Are you classifying me as gay, dude? I'm offended.
We're all gay. We're all gay. You know what? My teacher. I remember when gay was a big thing in like 2nd grade, 3rd grade. Going, he's gay. You're gay. And the teacher would try to be like, no, that just means happy. But but when the kid was trying to call me a fucking fairy. But listen, I remember what you talking about? I'm going crazy. You guys have to stop me. Man,
we were talking about gay
penis molds. Penis molds.
Penis molds. That would be fucking hysterical, guys.
You guys are getting one now.
Listen, if
mine wouldn't fit in the box to ship it to you guys. I'm sorry.
He's getting a chocolate asshole mold, and one of you is getting my cock.
We would have to make 3 molds or 2 molds because we have to send to each of us.
What if we each molded our own penis? We mix them up, and you have to find your penis.
Oh my God. No, this is
a guessing game.
This is not happening. This will never be allowed.
A matching game.
This will never be allowed.
It's a game within a game, dude.
What if we all mold out
your own? You're like, this one feels kind of big.
Oh my God! What if we all mold our penises and then on like Twitter, it's like blurred out, but the length and girth is still there, and people have to poll which penis.
Which is which, huh? A, B, or C?
Tim has no idea how to do the penis mold, so he doesn't completely flaccid.
Yeah, I just do it
this
with
is
my
great
fucking...
so far. Make sure you're still recording, Tim. Is everything good?
Yeah, I shouldn't be the only one recording, right? I'm editing, though,
Rabbit's doing it, too. Yeah,
I'll be editing.
These next 2 weeks is you and Rabbit, so if you don't get it done, you're fired. But listen, I that would be that'd be great. Wait,
no, that'd be a fun little activity.
How much is the cheap? Would we even be under the $20 fucking thing?
I think I paid $40 for mine.
No, man. Custom mold dildos cost probably more than $20. I would imagine. It's a high market.
When it's gonna be inevitable. There's gonna be a moment where we all come to meet each other in New York City. In New York,
I wouldn't be so sure.
Tim, we're not smelling grass and licking fucking horse manure.
Well, if anything, we should go where the weather's warmer, to where fucking
we're not
Florida
getting killed in a fucking hurricane and gators biting our toes.
It's not even hitting me. It's hitting the other side.
The worst thing you get here is a bum spitting in your fucking mouth and you don't give him $1. And I've been through that. You get the vaccine, you're fine. So, we have to go to the Museum of Sex out here. We have to go to the Museum of Sex. There's like a ball pit all full of fucking titties. It's great. It's great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
I can see Tim like
our states are pretty much geographically the exact same. It's his that we need to go raid and pillage.
I wouldn't be so inclined, Tim. I can go outside and there's life, you know? You go outside and there's
fucking Bigfoot.
Dude, life? You mean the fucking homeless guy that's dying on the side of the road?
Excuse me.
With a heroin OD?
By the way, I thought that was a great happy birthday reply I sent to Milo. I made myself laugh. The guy always looks homeless. Milo, I mean, I don't know how much you're still making now when you're hiking and snowboarding, but you always look like he came out of the fucking morgue.
Well, does that have to do with what he wears or the way he looks? Because I also wear fucking raggedy ass clothes sometimes, usually when I'm around the house, because I don't fucking leave my house. So I dress like a fucking homeless man a lot of the time. But the hair,
right
yeah.
Right now.
No, there's dirt on my fucking...
No, but you gotta start sparking up your closet with color. With color, Tim. You gotta give some yellows, some nice neons.
The fuck you talking?
Maybe a tie-dye. You only wear... Look at the thumbnails. Rabbit, pull up the YouTube channel. Look at the thumbnails on every single episode.
Look, I don't know what fucking... I don't know what... You're not... Well, I didn't even know the dog was right there. Holy shit.
Yeah, you almost sat in your dog, like Christopher Moltisanti.
I don't know.
And by the way, when I was editing last episode, right? I was editing it, and fucking Tim's POV. You kept going like this, Tim.
You had the same hoodie on the past two
podcasts. Thank you!
I could take it off. Is that what you want?
I want you to do an episode naked.
Gray.
I'll do one shirtless. I don't care.
On. That one's cool.
I literally do not care.
But
it has to be a couch episode because I want to lean back.
This is the Tim bully episode. We're just bullying Tim. Fucking last episode though, your POV, Tim. I was trying to edit it, and I kept moving your boxes because you kept getting out of the frame. You kept sliding slow, like you were dying.
I'm sorry.
Down.
I know. Once I get a longer cable, I'll be able to just chill on the couch from now on. I don't have to sit in this stupid fucking chair.
Tim has no lumbar support. Tim has no more. Tim has no back support.
Yeah.
All right, Tim. Give me something now. Call me an albino fuck. Call me a greasy wop. Give me something now. Come on.
The gay little smile behind you is really gay, man. Fuck you.
Loves that. Rabbit loves greasy wop. When I taught him that, he's
greasy fucking.
That sounds like an Italian slur. Am I mistaken?
What he wanted that. He was like, Turbo, give me an Italian like slur that you guys don't care about. And every one of them. You greasy.
So what are we gonna talk about though? What's today's shenanigans?
We've been bullying you for the last 18 minutes, so I feel we can stop now.
You're like the manlet of this podcast.
I sent you guys.
I really hope I'm not the manlet of this fucking podcast.
Well,
I'll just quit
watch what you say. Watch what you say. You're getting firearms from him. Watch what you say.
I don't think I'm ever probably gonna see him again in real life unless he like goes down to Florida when we're there.
He lives here.
He scares me a little bit.
He's gonna show up in your house. I sent you guys a DM. That it's just one of many videos that I see, and I mean, if this is the only one that I want you just to add in the edit, if you remember. I remember watching a ton of these, right? And just seeing fucking these spiritual, I'm just putting it in the chat so you remember for the edit. I remember seeing these spiritual fucking people that you put their hand on their shoulder and they're having a stroke. Ah! I mean, like, let's say, for example, they go to church and they feel like they have the devil inside of them, and some guy in Primark khakis and a fucking shirt from the Gap is walking up to you and he's touching your shoulder. Ah! And they start convulsing like the devil's leaving their body. Can you explain to me, Tim? Because I know you're from church country. Can you explain to me, Tim, what's going on?
Boy. Are you talking about the video you DM me? Is that what we're talking about?
The only video I sent you that involved.
Okay, you want to watch it together? Do you want to watch it together first though before I get a valid?
I've watched it. I mean,
I haven't yet. So I wanted to. I thought we were doing like a live reaction.
No. Just go watch. I mean,
okay, all right. Give me a second then. You can keep talking. Give me like 37 seconds.
No, just watch it. Watch it on. No, it's okay. But I'm just saying. There's nothing really much to get out of it besides the action. Even if you watch it on fucking mute, you would get the point. Yeah, it's just
when a demon is faced with a Christian
right?
that is filled with the Holy Ghost.
Maybe they got Satan in them, but am I wrong for looking at this and asking mental illness? I can't be wrong.
All right, I watched it.
Right.
I know. All right.
What's
yeah,
happening?
no, that looks a little fucking sickening. It looks like his body's convulsing and it's just.
But like, what is that? What is that even called? What's the caption of that tweet?
I just closed out of it. Damn it! I'll pull it up.
Crazy. I'm just gonna type in crazy spiritual.
Crazy son of a bitch shaking in public. These types of religious videos always blow my mind. ...
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like what the hell?
I don't know. I just think, oh, God, it kind of just always boils down to people are just fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just that is the bottom line of everything. I feel like
the people that are there are the ones on Facebook that see a clearly photoshopped, edited video of a kid in the hospital that maybe he was in the hospital like 15 years ago, and then they're thinking it's current, and the guy has a photoshopped poster in front of him that they clearly re-edited 5,000 times with a different quote that what they want to look at, and it's just like, repost if you care about me. Nobody wished me a birthday. Repost, and it's the same kid in the hospital that's been for the last 20 years.
Yeah,
he's been 5 years old for the past 20 years.
Yeah,
and it's I mean, they're gullible, man. They're gullible.
Yeah,
people are stupid.
Rabbit, if you walked into church, which you'll burn, but if you walked into church and you saw that though, would you be? Because I know people that would see that and go, God bless, God bless. I'm not that person. I'll be like, what the fuck?
I'd fuck with them a little bit. I'd be like, there it goes. It's I can point somebody to him.
I swallowed it.
I think
it's like Scooby-Doo.
I was just about to go down a road I probably shouldn't go down. We're talking about religion, so
you're gonna say God doesn't exist.
No,
I'm an atheist.
not at all.
I want
everyone
like
to
that. Burn.
I think.
So say it.
I think
say it, Tim.
People are entitled to their own religious beliefs, and your truth is the truth. Therefore, I just the more like the older I get, the more I'm starting to be freaked out by extremists when it comes to religion. Like, I don't mind people that go to church and like are normal about it and are cool about it, but like the older I get, the more I'm starting to realize like the kooky ones, like in the video you just showed, like there are a lot of those fucking people out there, and it is terrifying because religion has caused a lot of turmoil throughout human history, like lots of wars, lots of bloodshed, all over shit that we're not really certain any of is concrete.
Well, I know exactly what you're saying, and I believe that 100%. I have no listen. I swear to God, I was saying this to my friend the other day. When it involves we were talking about the Kyrie Irving thing again that we already talked about, but the fact of the matter, people always trying to find different reasons for stuff and different faults and whose fault is it. At the end of the day, I feel like people need to just listen to this fact and this fact only. You can do, believe, feel, be whoever you want to be, do whatever you want to fucking do, as long as you're not hurting anybody, you're not killing anybody, you're not causing any negative harm. Do whatever the fuck you want. I swear to God, atheist, Catholic, Hasidic, Jewish. I swear to God, God bless.
Keep
Buddha,
it to yourself.
Yeah, not even keep it to yourself. No, I mean, in a way, because listen, if you go to church, listen, I swear to God, you can believe in what you want to believe, but it's the cuckoos. And I want to say a story now. I don't, and if you're watching this, then I know you. I swear to God, I like, once again, don't give a fuck. But I'm the type of person that has to just, I question things. I don't just like to say, okay, that's how it is. Okay. Like I question things.
Yeah, you're skeptical.
I'm a fucking comic. I can't go to church and just look around and be like, so there was a snake that talked to a woman. Like, I mean, listen, I ask questions. So anyway, I was golfing with like 3 of my buddies. Like, this is like years ago.
Yeah.
I was golfing. We went out golfing, and I don't know the full story. That's why I'm not making fun of. I'm just speaking. I remember we were at the 9th hole. Usually in the 9th hole before the back 9, you take a little break, get something from the clubhouse, whatever.
Yeah.
We go into the clubhouse. We got fries, whatever. It's me, and then I think 3 of my other friends. And like you said, no problem with you being religious, but it's the people that just go all out, and they make it their life, and they make it their life in every conversation they have with you. They try to persuade you. They try to teach you when you don't really. We're here to play golf. So anyway, I remember, no problem. We're eating fries, whatever, waiting to go back on the course, and then I'm talking. I'm like, yeah, so, and I stop because I see my friend like this, like I just out of nowhere. And okay, yeah, and I look at Nico. I'm like, my friend. Now you know who my friend Nico is. I'm like, Nico, like, is he okay? Like, I thought he passed out. Like, is he okay? Like, what?
He's down on the ground.
Like, oh no, he's just doing his his whatever, like prayers or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. But in a way, I was like, okay.
Now, did he whip your guys' ass in golf?
No. I was the best one.
Then it worked.
No, but it's just the people that always try to push it on to you. And that's what I mean by like Rabbi, you could probably say that differently. Not keep it to yourself, but more like, don't try to push it on to people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
I respect everything, but like just like let's just not like when I'm fucking around the golf course, I'm talking about pussy, I'm talking about sucking cock, and I'm talking about crazy shit, and then not even like all right, guys, 1 second, like not like whatever, and I turn around and you're doing like Hail Marys. I'm like I just laugh a little bit. I'm like, well, what are we doing here? I don't know.
No, there's extremes with everything in life, and especially with religion, I think it's important to have a little nuance, like respect other people's religions. Other people will respect yours. Don't be a fucking weirdo about it. Like, just like, what happened to live and let live, you know?
Like you, Tim, with BDSM. When me and Robert went to Massachusetts, you try to put us in leather and straps, and you try to whip us.
I don't even know what that means.
You know?
Are you talking about dominatrix stuff?
Don't try to lie. You try to put us in a fucking garbage bag.
You opened the suitcase and had a gimp suit.
I'm a real life John Wayne Gacy. You guys just don't know it.
Oh boy, don't you? What was it? What was that tweet you fucking put out, you wacko? Like girls that what is it?
No. Okay, so I was thinking to myself the other day. I was watching the Dahmer thing. And you know how it always is with serial killers, mass shooters. These weird fucking white bitches mostly on Twitter always talking about how cute they are, how much of a crush they have on them, and how attractive like bad people are, like evil murderers.
Oh, like at the end of the documentary when he's getting letters and stuff. Oh,
yeah, okay. Exactly. Like they develop a fan base, like a weird cult fan base, even though they're obviously a horrible person.
That's mental illness.
So I was thinking about that, and I'm like, so what really is that? Let's get to the core of this. Is this a survival instinct that these women are subconsciously having activated? So I was thinking, is that I started thinking it's a survival instinct. Is it a good one or is it a bad one?
So that's what confused me, the survival instinct.
So because let's
I'll tell you what it is.
Let's take it back.
The man with the guns behind them. I can't wait. Go on.
Yeah, back in primitive times with primitive man and woman roles.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say? Okay.
You know, the male role is obviously a dominant one, the one who goes out, hunts, kills, and protects and provides for the family, right?
He can't even hear us. God said we're gonna cut his fucking POV.
Am I here? Can you see me?
There you go.
All right, great.
Bang.
Okay, where was I? So, I mean, the strong, dominant male figure is the one that goes out, hunts animals, kills people if they need to, protects the family, and women innately find that attractive. So, I think maybe that translates in a weird subconscious way to serial killers because, in a way, serial killers have the most power and the most dominance of anyone, technically, because they're murdering people. And in a way, I do think some women subconsciously find that attractive.
They still got
it's
that
the power
DNA.
dynamic. It's the power dynamic of it that they're attracted to. It's not the fact in and of itself that they are a murderer or something.
Similar to my theory about why women have a fetish. It's like that deep down inherent
Jesus Christ.
caveman DNA that they have.
All right, I'm editing this episode.
I saw you on fucking stream. I saw you on your stream. Watch that. There was a knife fetish, a fucking weird fetish shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
Women, am I right?
I swear to God, I think the R word was said in the last podcast. Nothing happened. I think so. You know.
It's probably gonna be fine, especially since we're a half hour in still.
I think YouTube decides who they want to pay, and they see 3 white men, and they're not gonna give us a dime.
We need a minority.
What are you gonna do? Yeah. Where's fucking?
Yeah, go find one. Like, what the fuck? What do you want us to do with that, Justin?
I don't know. Pay one, find one, kill, steal, whatever you gotta do, man. We need one. We need more diversity here. We can't just have 3 white dudes.
You just threw the kill word in there while you were fucking searching for verbs.
Call the cops.
You know?
Call the cops, Bob.
Oh my God.
Happens.
Is that a Bud Light? Look what he drinks. He drinks metal. Fuck Brisk.
What a
Fuck
pussy.
Brisk. Brisk is disgusting. It's like you're drinking metal.
You're a pussy.
He can't even say nothing because he knows it's true.
No, delicious.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking, Tim?
Celsius.
Probably
terrible for you, but it's like a fitness energy drink. That's what its like thing is.
You know what's funny? Every time I smell or like drink a Red Bull, it brings me right back to the release of and launch day of Black Ops 3. Because I remember when I got the Juggernog mini fridge, I just stacked it with Red Bulls.
Oh,
do you know what my breakfast used to be in high school?
Red Bull. And wait. Red Bull.
I think you remember. I think I said it before.
No, I don't know. I was gonna say Red Bull and like a fucking like some Addy, popping Addy.
So it used to. So later on in my high school, when I was a senior and my schedule got like lesser, and I didn't give a fuck about school at that point, I would just go to school with a can of Coke and a Pop-Tart. You're right about that one. But for a long time, when I was going to Catholic school for the first 2.5 years, I remember 2.5 years. I remember I would wake up, eat dry Lucky Charms and a Red Bull. I would be a fucking freak. I would hate.
Listen, I can get behind the cereal, but when you're mixing it with fucking energy drinks, dude, I draw the line.
I wasn't putting the cereal in the bowl. And
okay, all right, good.
In a way, it's the same mix because I was just taking the handfuls of fucking dry Lucky Charms and then taking a swig, you know.
Now I'm intrigued. Now I might try.
Now you're gonna go and make
maybe not with Red Bull specifically, but now I'm thinking, I got some ideas.
No, because you know what? It was at that time when I was gaming 24/7. I fucking hated school, and I was in a Catholic school that made you fucking get a 99.9 or you were going to hell. Like it really it put a lot of stress on me, and I remember I fucking hated putting on the khakis every day, the fucking tie, get the fuck out of here. So I remember I would just be pissed. I would wake up an hour earlier because I knew it took me an hour to mentally get prepared to even walk out the fucking door. Hated school. Hated fucking school.
So drop out, kids.
Well, and then he got home, and then he was an epic Call of Duty gamer, and he was.
I remember it would be the best feeling. Okay, yeah, I go to an old boys school. There'd be some times when a Fontbonne was an all girls Catholic school that was right next to my school, and I remember there'd be, an all boys school, you're walking around the halls, you see one girl, boom, you're fucking hard. So, I remember, dude, the best feelings were when you would come home from school, take the fucking khakis off, they're uncomfortable, take off the dress shoes, take off the tie, and you would just bust one out right when you got home. Best feeling in the world. Amazing.
That kind of reminds me a lot of freshman year.
Dude, because I remember putting on I would put on my smooth jazz. I would put on some nice Deep Throat. And then I would be exhausted after that fact also from being tired from school. You know what I would do? I'd put Bob Ross on. He would knock me the fuck out. Take a nap right after.
Oh, yeah.
Bob Ross.
So, wait. So the first thing you did when you got home from school.
Take off my khakis.
Was fucking beat yourself off into unconsciousness.
In a way. You know how many days I woke up in a cold sweat having Bob Ross talk about titanium whites and shit?
Dude, I was always worried about homework because I had to cram all my homework into basically half the time, because I've alternated weeks between academic and shop week.
Well,
so I was always doing homework.
Take care of in your backyard. You have the cattle to take care of.
I will kill you. My cows will kill you. I'm gonna get real cow. I'm gonna get actual farm animals just to make it a reality.
We're gonna walk into Tim. We're gonna be recording.
That way, it won't even be a joke anymore. It'll just be a reality.
We're gonna hear in the background.
Dude, Lisa's dad has chickens, but
steal one.
You can't do anything with them. Don't get any ideas, Justin.
The fuck was I gonna do?
I don't
Where's
know.
That really gonna be?
I don't know if Rab would be good with farm
with
animals.
Small animals.
I don't think you'd be good with.
Not with that many
Good
guns.
with animals.
I think you would forget to like fucking. I mean, you would know to like feed them, give them water and shit. But like,
you gotta take them for walks.
The sheep would get like so big with fur and like blind, it would be covering its eyes. Rab would be like, I don't know what to do.
You get a cow. You take it for walks. You know.
No, I think you would just start Michael Vicking the asses.
Yeah, you don't want to get like fat legs.
You would be the guy. Florida man has cow escape and it's ravaging through a supermarket, and people are running for their life because a cow is making its way through. You ever see the videos of like a horse going in a bar or whatever and fucking shit up, dude?
Yeah, it's a horse.
How often does that happen, man?
Come on, go on Twitter and look it up.
In what scenario?
Bar Rescue. There was an episode of Bar Rescue where a guy had a horse, a tamed horse though, like he was riding it, but he brought it in his fucking bar and it got crazy. It shit all over the floor because it got nervous. And dude, if a horse it cranks up and kicks you in the chest,
you're dead.
You're dead. You're fucking dead.
Yeah, probably.
The horses were made for travel, transport, heavy loads. Like they will kick the fucking life out of you.
And fucking dudes up for video. Yeah, I remember that.
And they have some. That's why it's called a horse cock. You see my forearm? It is this. It is like this.
Flopping around.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why does God give horses huge fucking cocks? And
I mean,
I get scraps. I get scraps.
We got bigger weebies than gorillas, and they're stronger than us.
I know the video you were talking about, Justin, that you mentioned, and I don't want to ever think about that again.
That guy died.
Yeah, he fucking did. He
Wait,
died very quickly too. That was a very painful, quick death. So basically, there was this video. It's called, what was it called? One guy, one
horse or something.
It's like a spinoff of that series.
Do you see him die in the video?
Not on the video.
No, he died shortly after that. I think within like a half hour after.
Yeah, he took a horse cock up his ass.
And it went so far up that it like literally just penetrated his inners.
It would come out of his throat.
It did something.
It definitely penetrated like a lot of his vital organs.
When my friends used to put on that website, the Gore website,
yeah,
I remember there was some videos on there.
Oh yeah.
Like when you were younger, you didn't want to look away, but you looked away, and
But you didn't. I never looked away. I always watched it.
There was a guy in a cage, and they had a trail of gasoline leading to the cage.
Oh shit!
And dude,
never seen that.
I remember looking at my friends going, if Thomas Jefferson and George Washington and the founding fathers knew that the kite that got shocked by electricity would lead to this fucking shit, and we'd be able to see and watch this stuff, they would take the Declaration or whatever the fuck they made up and they would rip it and say they're on their own, bitch. They're on their own.
Yeah, I won't go in depth and describe all the videos I've seen, but man, yeah, bestgore.com. Go there if you're a sick, twisted fuck who likes to get a thrill out of people dying.
When the ISIS beheadings were going around and shit, oh my, I just got the chills. I can't.
Didn't we all go through that phase in middle school where we were all just...
Yeah, everyone had that phase that I loved. I remember being in 6th grade, even though it's not gore, but I remember when it first started, like the weird searches and shit. I remember being on 6th grade on the school computer, typing in blue waffle, just like, oh, blue waffle, and then looking up a girl, talking up a girl. Wow, imagine looking up a girl. That's sexual assault. Talking to a girl like, what's blue waffle? And the girl be like, it's a vagina disease. And I'm like, oh my god.
I actually looked up porn when I was like 8, so I didn't beat off when I was that young.
I remember like, I remember, like, because I grew up in a crazy Italian family from Brooklyn. So, like, when you're going over for Christmas and Thanksgiving, the adult conversations aren't at an adult volume. Like, my family, it's just fucking, you hear everything. Like, yeah, you could be running around with a G.I. Joe, Superman, you're running around, but while you're running around, you hear the stories. So, I remember, like, I knew what the word pussy was, but I never knew what pussy was. It's so funny how I always knew what the sexual words were. Even though I didn't know what they actually were, I knew they had like a weird connotation to them. Always knew. And pussy was one of them. And I remember being so young and just speaking out loud, like, what's a pussy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I could just imagine you're running around with your fucking toys and your dad's in the background like, fuck! Celtics needed to win for my fucking parlay! Shit!
No, but I remember, like, well, I was going to say now, I mean, Cash is already going with this with TikTok and shit, and Cash is seeing fucking weird TikToks. I told my sister, Dom, you gotta like the shit that goes in his algorithm. You can't let the kid create his own fucking algorithm. Like, you gotta make that TikTok kid-proof. Because he walked in the room the other day, my nephew, with, like, not naked, but, like, a girl with a big cleavage. And I'm like, listen, good for you, son, but, like, you know... Thorne and Olin are gonna be walking in your room one day and say, "Dad, what's anus prolapse?" Like, you're like, "What?"
Be like, son, it's about time we had this talk. Sit down. Let's.
And he's 3 years. He's 3 years old. He's watching the Wiggles.
I understand you barely understand what I'm saying right now, son. But
he's not even in school
let's talk
yet.
about
You're
the birds
talking
and the
about
bees.
it.
Let me bring out the charts. You have like these PowerPoint presentations.
What was that South Park episode, dude, when they were trying to find like the average penis length? What was the acronym for it though? TMI. That's what it was. It was TMI. It was like I'm gonna look it up real quick. It was like
I was
length
talking about
the girth times the angle of the shaft.
Oh yes.
Divided by the yaw.
The yaw. Dude, I was while we were waiting for Tim Hansen's ass, we were talking about South Park, and I watched the one where it's like, what was that? Like, strong woman. I'm so happy I transitioned to a girl 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna beat them in this competition. Sally, I wish you luck. I don't need luck.
Yeah, apparently the equation to solve average penis length is TMI. I don't know what the acronym stands for, but.
You had one job though, Tim. You had one job and you failed. So
what?
It's okay.
You bastard.
So we're getting on to the last final minutes of this podcast. Next week is the Thanksgiving episode. What do you and what do you
should we introduce our
do you I mean because they're gonna be watching it like next episode, our Thanksgiving episode, but what is one thing that you are mainly thankful for today? Like today, 11/10/2022. Rabbit says puss. What do you say, Tim? Today.
I'm
not like in the world, not in the world, not in the world.
For
today.
my boys and capitalism.
No, but you're always going to be thankful for that. Forget your kids today. What are you thankful for besides your kids? Today, like you woke up.
Oh, for today specifically, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that I am here talking to my best buddies.
You're grateful that you were not constipated and you took a shit today. And
I actually didn't finish that. That didn't really even start, to be honest. I am constipated, I think.
So did he lie to us?
I gave it a good effort, Turbo. That's not what was the lie, okay?
I'm thankful for, that's why I brought it up, because I'm thankful today for I feel like I'm not constipated no more. I started getting the bubble guppies this morning, so it's a good sign, because for the last 2 days, one, I would like to make a statement. I have a hemorrhoid. It's not a big one. It's not a small one. One of the first hemorrhoids.
TMI.
One of the first hemorrhoids I've had in my life. Okay, but it is because I stopped smoking weed and my stomach's all fucked up, and I guess it's just trying to.
It could be stress related.
It's trying to configure itself out again. I just know it. And I had diarrhea when I had the first week, and in the second week I was all constipated. And then when I tell you, Rabbit and Tim, I thought I shit a boulder. Like it legit was like I looked at it. It was a bowl. It was like a fucking. It was like this. And I remember, and when I wiped, it was blood. And I was, but there was no.
Tell me more about your bloody shit.
But there was no blood in the stool, so I was okay. I was safe. I didn't want to go on WebMD because I would have been like, you got cancer. I don't want to go online. So, because, you know, everything, if you have a scratchy hand, you go, why do I have a scratchy hand? You got cancer. I don't want that. Yep. So I remember I was just, I'm going to give you TMI. I took a picture of the asshole. I put the flash on. I took a picture of it. And I saw a little like bulging hemorrhoid. And that's what was causing the blood. So this is about episode 8.
And now we know that now too. We didn't.
You never had a hemorrhoid? You never had a hemorrhoid, Tim?
Honestly, no. Nothing that I would have like that was noteworthy.
You never had a little blood or like a little red on the tissue paper?
No, but it is very normal. I'm not saying it's not a normal thing. Like a lot of people experience it.
No, you're trying to call me weird.
You are weird.